Yeah, so like, when I first started putting out content on the internet, on YouTube and stuff, I mostly talked about spirituality, motivation, shit like that. But as I progressed in my personal journey, and as I just continued to meditate and observe the world, because I'm like super introverted, right? Like, I'm a very, very observative person. So I just like, just from like being in the conscious community and all that, I really just noticed, like, man, really everybody is broke as fuck. Like, nobody got no fucking resources, but we out here talking about the fucking sun and the stars and pyramids. Like, man, what the fuck we really doing, bro? And it's like, I just started to see that shit wasn't practical. It wasn't tangible. Like, nobody was actually doing anything real or substantial that was actually making a real change. Everybody want to talk about all this spiritual, ethereal shit, but niggas is fucked up in real life. Like, niggas is fucked up in the real world. Like, that shit ain't make no sense to me, bro. So that led me to shift and to start talking about things that was actually real, that was actually tangible, that you could actually apply, and not just some shit in your mind that's an ideology. All of that is cool and all of that can help you, but if you don't even got the basics, if you don't even got resources, if you don't got a fucking roof over your head, if you can't even feed yourself, bro, you need to focus on getting your money up. You know what I'm saying? So that led to me personally having to do the research, put the time, the effort, and the energy in to actually learning all this shit myself. So from the time I was like 18 all the way up until I was probably like 24, I was broke as hell. You feel what I'm saying? I was living off the grid, fucking sleeping in tents, sleeping in bandos, staying with bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was still getting money because I was always a hustler. I was always in the streets, so I always had some shit going on. But it's like I was only making enough just to survive. And really, that's where most people are at. Like, most people are stuck on a survival level. So they don't really have the capacity in their mind to think about anything else. Because, when you hungry, bro, like, man, nigga, I'm not trying to hear about no motherfucking metaphysics, bitch. I need something to eat right now, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to educate myself, and I had to learn about the law. I had to learn about entrepreneurship. I had to learn about crypto. I had to learn about taxes. I had to learn about credit. I had to learn about sovereignty, nationality. And once I started to expand my knowledge base, and once I started to really educate myself for real, that's when I saw a big shift in my life, and I started really getting money. You feel what I'm saying? Because, niggas be out here trying to say money don't matter, but they go to fucking work every day. You feel me? Like, that shit is delusional, bro. You know what I'm saying? You telling me money ain't real and money don't matter, but your bitch ass go to work every day, nigga. You feel me? So obviously, it don't matter how the fuck you feel, bro. You need money. Money is just a tool to get resources. So the one thing that I'm thankful for in my life is that I never had a motherfucking job. You feel me? I'm so glad that I never got programmed into that mentality, because I feel like if you spend a majority of your life working and working for somebody else, it's hard for you to break that program and then become independent and become an entrepreneur, because people are creatures of habit. So one thing that I've seen consistently from working with people, consulting with people, is that people have a hard time making the shift from employee to owner to entrepreneur. And one of the big reasons is because a lot of people look at entrepreneurship like it's an escape. A lot of people think entrepreneurship is easier than having a job. And it's really the opposite. Because if you have a hard time dealing with working 6, 7, 8 hours a day, bro, entrepreneurship, you have to work 24/7. Like, as an entrepreneur, like, I don't have no motherfucking days off, bro. Like, I'm literally always working, like, even right now. And a lot of people don't understand, like, they'll see somebody making YouTube videos, they'll see somebody that has a social media based business, and they think it's easy. And I'm like, nah, bro, you don't understand the behind the scenes, all the work and preparation and paperwork and planning that actually goes into that shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is a real job. It's real work, and not everybody can do it. It actually takes a lot more skill than a lot of regular 9-to-5 jobs. So, man, being an entrepreneur, It's really signing yourself up and setting yourself up to work 24/7. And a lot of people are not ready for that level of responsibility. A lot of people are not ready for that level of commitment. A lot of people are not ready for that level of discipline because, having a job gives you a certain type of safety net. It gives you a certain type of security, and you can kind of finesse your way. And you really, a lot of people really just bullshit at their job for a few hours and really don't even be working. And that's really a sweet situation. And a lot of people don't take advantage of that because you should be using that idle time to start other hustles and create other streams of revenue. Most people are broke because they have too much free time. I don't got no motherfucking free time, bitch. You got to pay me for everything. Everything that I do, I can monetize. Everything that I can do, I can make money. You got to be able to make that shift in how you see the world, because your day, from the time that you wake up to the time you go to sleep, that's a whole episode of a movie. But if you don't see it like that, it's not gonna be that, So a lot of people have way too much free time, and they spend that free time just bullshitting and indulging in self-gratification, wasting their time doing shit that's not gonna benefit their life at all. And that's one of the biggest things I see that holds people back as well. So, it's really just like a mental shift. It's a major mental shift you got to go through. But having resources, being abundant, being able to provide for yourself and others, that's like the foundation and the beginning. Like, if you don't got that, like, you don't even need to be worrying about no fucking, pyramids and aliens and interdimensional travels, because it's like, bro, you're not really there yet. You got to work your way up to get to that level. A lot of people just want to go straight to the top without actually putting in the work required. And that's why a lot of people lose, And, yeah, man, it's like, you got to have your mind on your money and, money on your mind, bro, for real, because a lot of things is about to go down in the future. And it's like, if you're not able to accumulate and protect your resources, man, you're going to be fucked up in the game, bro. So, tap in, man. Click the link in my bio, man. If you're trying to learn how to print money 24/7 with crypto, I'm not talking about the shit that, normal people is talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with me. Let's go.